and I wanted to do a video on what it was like for me starting off as an Ironman. And I thought I would just do some alks and chill and talk and just do a little video on talking. I have a lot of people messaging me on Runescape, oh, I wish I could play Ironman, or I really enjoy your videos, and they're lower level Ironman or whatever. And a lot of people don't want to start Ironman accounts because they've already had so much progress on their main. They've already put so many hours into their main account that they don't want to start over, which makes complete sense. I was just one of those few that was like, yo, I want to play a harder version of the game. I don't like getting people to ask me for money. I didn't like the aspect of being able to trade people or people to give me money, especially when I was streaming. I used to stream on Twitch a lot on my main account. Not main anymore, actually my Ironman's better than my main was. But, people would try to offer money and stuff like that. And it was no longer really rewarding for me. And I knew that 300 mil took away the aspect of the game for me and made it seem like that I didn't earn anything, especially as a female. A lot of people assume that females aren't really good at RuneScape or games, so I kind of like wanted to prove that no, I'm actually good at this game, and I love this game. I've played it since 2004. I really wanted to show what I knew about this game and my passion for it. And so I quit my main, knowing that my 99 farming was bought and a lot of skills were bought, and it just didn't seem useful. My quest cape wasn't completed by myself. I had friends that did Darkness of Halibut, Mornings in Part 2, and 1, things like that, and it just did not feel like mine. I wanted an account that was completely mine. No one had its information. I earned everything on my own. Literally, like, blood and sweat, no trading, And so I made the Ironman, and, my main account was 1860 total level, 99 farming, 99 cooking, 99 fire making, 99 whatever. I don't even remember at this point. But, almost 85 Slayer, passed that up on here, but you get the point. It was kind of like, I can't believe I'm giving this up, but it doesn't feel like mine anyway, so I gave that up and started over, and no one thought I'd get far on my Ironman. Most people start an Ironman account and just quit. I said, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the ride. I don't care if I'm a noob walking around with black armor or adamant and a freaking longsword, as a member. I don't care. The fact that I earned it was the whole point, is that I earned that black or rune longsword, whatever it was. That was a big deal. It's funny, kind of alking a rune longsword while talking about it. That was the big deal to me. Another big part of it was to prove to the friends that would tell me, oh, you didn't earn that on your own, or all that other stuff, or your account's only good because you're a girl, because people give you money and stuff. That drove me insane. I think that's really what drove me to play Ironman. And beginner level Ironman is tough because you don't ever seem to have enough coins for anything. And it's really overwhelming too, because there's just so much you want to do. The fact that it took me an entire year to get to Zora kind of sucks. You can get to Zora on like a main account in like 2 weeks. You just buy it. You have the money. And so I think that was really overwhelming. All the quest, getting my first 99, getting on the total level above my main. I just was overwhelmed, but I was also really excited. I think the most overwhelming part was getting the quest done, because I knew that once I had the quest cape, I would be able to do whatever I wanted. I would be able to level any skill I wanted. I would be able to train Slayer anytime. I would do whatever I want. I didn't have these quests I had to worry about. I think that was the biggest deal for me. And the quest cape also unlocks automatic teleports to fairy rings and things like that because of the legend skill teleport, unlimited. That was huge. And I will say quests on Ironman, if you hate questing on your main account, it's going to be so much more rewarding on an Ironman because every little XP you gain matters. That XP in rune crafting, that XP in Herbler is amazing. And on a main, you don't even think twice about it. All the rewards from quests are huge on an Ironman. On a main, they aren't that important. In fact, they seem minuscule. And I think that's the big difference, was the questing. Every time I had a quest done or got further and further, I just felt like I was becoming more badass. I don't know why, but by 91 or 93 combat, I don't know if it was 91 or 93 combat, I finished all the quests, Monkey Madness 2 and all that, and that was a really big deal for me because I kind of sat back and was like, dude, now I can really start on my Ironman. Like, I can start getting all the Barrows gear, I can start getting my fire cape, which I did very soon after. You know, all that type of stuff was really exciting. And the quest cape did feel like a chore, but God, it was so rewarding. Even getting full ruin was so rewarding. Getting my first 100k on an Ironman was so rewarding. You know, I mean, my bank is worth 240 mil, but this is the first time I've gotten a green cast jack because I keep so much of my stuff in alkables. I could have had 10 mil cash a long time ago if I alked my stuff, but I just wanted to keep it. I mean, that is just such a remarkable feeling on an Ironman. You know, getting that rune kite shield drop from Lava Dragons was just, God, felt so good. It took me forever to get my first rune axe, and I got it from a hard clue, and that was just awesome. And it was such a big achievement for the rune axe that I now collect them in my bank and have like 160 rune axes. You know, you can't, to get a rune axe on a main account, it's so easy to get rune items, so easy. You just go there and buy it. It takes like, what, 20 minutes to get 100k just collecting shit. It's ridiculous. It's just an entirely different gameplay, and I was even considering an Ultimate Ironman at one point, but I think I want to max this account first before I do that. Another thing is, you know, when people assume you're a main account and you speak and you're an Ironman, they're like, oh shit. So like, what? It's a great feeling. Getting the Dragon Warhammer drop, amazing feeling. Getting your first whip, getting your first dragon boots, getting your first rune boots, getting your first climbing boots, amazing. Being able to make your first anti-fire potion, amazing. Making able to do super strengths, to be able to make prayer potions was huge. And on a main account, you don't even think twice about prayer potions because you just go to the GE and buy them, or someone drops them for you or whatever. And that was just huge, and it unlocked for you to do quests and things like that. I mean, every little thing is such a big, a monumental move on Ironman. Woodcutting actually has purpose now because you need it for fletching, you need it for construction, teaks, planks, for fire making if you decide not to do winter taught. Mining is useful because you need it for smithing. You know, magic was extremely expensive as a lower level, and now it's like a joke. I don't know why, but mage is my highest really combat-oriented skill, and I would have least expected that. Would have never seen my Ironman to this point ever. And like, I'm 57k till 88 crafting. That's just phenomenal. Like, just taking baby steps and really enjoying the ride and not being overwhelmed. And every little gain you make, having your full iron, you made that full iron, or you bought that full iron with gold that took you forever to get. And that sounds lame, but that's exactly what it is. It's just, it's a lot harder than people think in the beginning. It's overwhelming. People tend to quit and not stay to it because they don't enjoy it or it's just too difficult. But the whole point of RuneScape is is the games. That's why we play it. And I think, you know, it's just, if you want serious gains and you want that euphoria, Ironman is definitely going to give that to you. But you have to be really patient, and yes, it's going to take longer than a main account. And yes, you're going to feel like you've wasted your time on your main accounts that you've played before Ironman. But I do think that this is so much more satisfying than the satisfaction you get in Ironman is way more than a main account. And I definitely think it's more impressive. You know, when I see an ultimate Ironman that's higher than me, you know, has better stats than me, I'm like, what the fudge? That's insane. People who have regular accounts look at Ironman are like, what the fudge? That's insane. That's a great feeling, because when I see an ultimate higher level than me, it's pretty incredible. I don't know how they do that, but people think about that of Ironman too. I would say getting the Quest Cape is such a big achievement on Ironman. I think it should be the first goal, because that unlocks the whole game for you, and you get quick access to the fairy ring teleports, which is great for so many things like clues, getting around in the game, and etc. So I'm gonna go over some achievements that I have completed in the game. I have completed 28 raids. I don't know if, you know, my OS Buddy has updated, because it seems to always not updated or not update. So 89 King Black Dragon, 479 Barrows Chest, 88 Archaeologist, 193 Zora Kills, 311 Kraken, 374 Abyssal Sire, 11 Skitizo, 619 Wintertot, and 28 raids completed. That's huge. I just recently started raids and I'm really enjoying it. I never really thought I would do raids on my Ironman, which is, I don't even know how the hell I got there. But I've started raids, 28 raids in, and I'm hoping that I'll get some really nice rewards, hopefully. I got my preserve unlocked, got the raid teleport unlocked, and that's about it so far, but I'm really enjoying it, and it's really fun. I'm able to do Ohm without dying if I have a good group, so I mean, that's really impressive, because Ohm sucks, especially to learn. It's like Zora all over again. I felt like a noob. You know, there's still some things I really need to finish on my account, like all the favors. I got Void. I still need to get the Elite Void bottoms. I just don't like pest control, but you know, it's good to have, I guess, in the long run. Another goal that I would really like, but probably won't be for another month, probably by January, I would really like to have 99 Thieving and knock that out as my second 99. I would like to get 90 plus combat stats and, you know, get my rune crafting up. But, you know, I'm going to focus on thieving. When I'm not thieving, I'm just going to be AFKing, fishing, or something like that for school. So I think that would be really good. I love, the remarkable thing is I love all the skills on Ironman. On a main account, I don't like all those skills because there's no point of me to woodcut because I can just buy the logs in the Grand Exchange. There's no point of me to rune craft because I can just buy my runes. There's no point of me to hunt because I can buy my chins. Construction is kind of just a cash sink, you know? And I love every skill, even agility now, even rune crafting. Mining. I never liked mining. I hated mining. I love mining. I want 99 mining. I don't know where this came from, but I guess it's just so rewarding seeing the ores stack up and using them for smithing. It's just awesome. And you get great gains from them and some money out of it. So I would definitely say it's really opened my eyes to how valuable all the skills are. And it's good. It's good stuff. So I would say starting out Ironman all the way to your quest cape is going to be a struggle, and you're going to feel like a noob, but that's the great part of Ironman. Is everything you earn is on your own. Like getting your dragon scimitar, you feel like a god. Not literally, but it's so fucking awesome to get Monkey Madness 1 done on Ironman and a dragon scimitar. I mean, that's insane, guys. It's just, on a main account, it's just like, okay, everyone does that. So I hope y'all get that perspective, and this is a video that y'all enjoy and influences you to join the dark side of the force and join the Ironman group. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that, but if you were on edge about making one and now you're like, I want to make one, good. And if you have any questions on beginner level Ironman, I did a guide on how to make some money, some important skills to focus on starting Ironman. Go for the quest cape. I can't stress that enough. It's go for the quest cape and go for the quest cape. Did I say go for the quest cape? Because I said go for the quest cape. Yeah, go for the quest cape. So thanks for watching, guys. I haven't been posting a lot of videos. I've been really busy. I'm working on weekends and going to school during the week. I've been doing a lot of AFKing, and when I'm on Runescape, I'm doing raids, and raids are extremely time consuming and take a lot of time to learn. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. Have a good one.